Hi, all the greater children are safe and fine at home, I think. Okay, children. Now, this is Vidya Sagalke, your social science teacher. Okay. Now, till now you have received all the OTRs based on the lesson, and you must have completed the assignments also given in the OTR. Now, based on that OTR lessons and the worksheet and the lesson in your textbook, we have prepared some worksheets. Okay, so you need to write in the space provided in the worksheet itself. All the answers should be written there only. Okay, and in case if you feel that space is not enough to write, then you can write in the extra sheet and add that extra sheet to the worksheet. Okay, now one by one I will explain you how to do the worksheets, how to complete the worksheet. The first worksheet, that is worksheet number 1, is based on the first OTR, that is the early man. Okay. Now, there are certain notes which I have given in the first worksheet. That is, rewrite the below sentences in your notebook. Those sentences you need to write it down in your classroom book very neat and tidy. Okay. Write the lesson name, the early man, write as important points and copy the notes, all the notes given in that worksheet. Okay. And then coming to the worksheet, that is first main. Answer the following questions. Read the lesson thoroughly. Okay. Read this lesson, the early man, and see the video also of the early man which I have given you in the OTR 1. And read that OTR also. Definitely you will find answers for these following questions. And next main is fill in the correct answers. Okay. So that is fill in the blanks. Okay. For each and every lesson there are fill in the blanks. If you go through the lesson, you will find the answer for all the blanks. And third main, in that first A, that is list the tools that are commonly used today and write the precautions to handle them. Okay, now what do you mean by tools? Early man used Stone Age stones to make the tools. The same way now, are we using the stone tools also today also? No. So what are the tools that we are using? You have to write the name. For example, knife. Okay. So knife is also a tool which we are using. And plowing. That plower is also a tool which we are using to till the land. Okay. What are they made up of? And what are the precautions? How to handle these tools? If you are handling any knife or a nail cutter, how are you going to handle that? Can you just take something and go on cutting? No. There are some precautionary measures you need to follow that to handle the knife, isn't it? So how do you handle it carefully? That you need to write down. Okay. Like for example, write knife. In front of it, you write how to handle the knife. Okay. Where to exactly hold. And you are all small children. Can you handle this knife? No, you are not supposed to handle it. Okay. Next B part is, what kind of lifestyle is more earth friendly? Earth friendly means olden days lifestyle is more earth friendly, or today's lifestyle, the lifestyle which you people are having is more earth friendly. Earth friendly means which is not destruction to the earth. So which life is more destructible to the earth, whether it was early life or today's life? So that you need to discuss and write at least 30 to 40 words. Whatever. If you feel that early man's life was earth destructive, it is not good, earth friendly, so you just name them. Okay. And present days, that also you need to name. Okay. And now fourth main is give reasons. Old Stone Age people were called hunter-gatherers or nomads. Why were they called hunter-gatherers? They never settled in one place, isn't it? So they were called hunter-gatherers. Now one example I have given. The rest all you can find it in your lesson. Read the lesson thoroughly and you will definitely have the answers. Okay. And fifth main is correct the sentences and rewrite them. Okay. For example, Mesolithic is also called Old Stone Age people. Old Stone Age, sorry. If you have read the lesson, you will find that Old Stone Age people were not called as Mesolithic. they were called, that period was called as Paleolithic. Okay, so I have corrected the sentence. Paleolithic is also called as Old Stone Age. Understood? The same way, you have to find the correct sentences from the lesson for other questions and write them. Okay. Now the last main is compare the lifestyle of early human beings with our present lifestyle. How were early human beings living? What were they eating? Where did they live? And what were their dress? What did they wear? And now what we are wearing? Everything. For example, one I have shown here. Now food. What was early man's food? It was all raw flesh, roots and fruits. Now what is the present lifestyle of eating food? We eat cooked food, isn't it? And more fresh fruits and fast food also. Okay, so this way the rest all you have to complete. Understood? Early men they ate raw flesh and roots and fruits which they got in the jungle. And present lifestyle is we eat all cooked food, isn't it? So that there is a difference. The same way, what was early men's dress also, and then where were they living also, that you need to compare with the present lifestyle and write in the column which is given in your worksheet. I hope. Okay, now let us move on to the next worksheet. Okay, children. Now you learned about the first worksheet based on the first lesson. Now I'll explain you about the second worksheet. The second worksheet is based on the second chapter, the story of farming. After the early man's lesson, now you have the second lesson, that is the story of farming. The worksheet 2 is made. Okay, in this also, beginning of the worksheet I have given certain important notes. Those notes or those points you need to copy it in your notebook. Okay. Now the first main is answer the following questions. Okay. Read the lesson carefully. The story of farming. How the early men started farming. Okay. And answer the questions. Everything is very understandable and it is very easy also. And next main is correct the given sentences. Some sentences I have given wrong in the worksheet. You need to find the correct sentence and write it down in the place provided. Okay. And then third is using the clues, color the answers in the grid given below. Okay. There are some letters written in the grid. You have to color them. For example, vertically there is a word called plough. P-L-O-U-G-H. Okay. So when you find this word, color it with red, blue, or use different colors to highlight the tools which you have found in the grid. And next, fourth main is match the following. Match the following A and column with that of B. Okay. Now, third standard children, don't draw crisscross lines while matching the column A with that of the B. What you need to do is, if the question is in column A, then if you find in the column B the proper answer, write the alphabet in front of it or the correct answer in front of the right question. Okay, don't draw crisscross lines. It is not good. It will dirty your worksheet. Okay, and then fifth main is think and answer. Imagine you have a farm. Farm means a big field. Okay, a big farm, and you have animals such as cow, ox, sheep, and horses. Name any 3 things which you would do to take care of these animals. I think all of you have pets. Almost everyone will be having pets at home. So what are the things that you do to take care of the animals? The same way, you need to write here in case if you have a big farm and you have all these animals, cow, ox, sheep, and horses, how are you going to take care of those animals? The points you need to write down. Okay? And then B is, do you think your life is a nomadic life or a settled life? You need to explain. Now, in the down in one place. He was moving from place to place in search of food and shelter. So, are you leading that nomadic life or are you having a settled life? Which one is better? You need to explain it to me. Okay? Write in your own simple words. Don't worry about the spellings or anything. And sixth main is give reasons. For example, New Stone Age people settled besides river. Now you have to find the answer from the textbook and tell me why New Stone Age people they tried to settle down beside the rivers. Why did they think of settling down their life besides the river? Why only beside the river, not anywhere else? Okay, so you have to answer in the place provided. And seventh main is fill in the blanks. All the words for fill in the blanks you will find it in the lesson. Read the lesson and the OTR carefully. Everything is very easy to find. And then one notice I want to give you is first, second, fifth and sixth main are little bit big answers. So I have not provided you the space in place in the worksheet. You need to write these answers in the extra sheet and add that extra sheet to the attach that extra sheet to the worksheet. Write your name and your grade. Understood? Okay, now I will explain third worksheet. Okay, now let's move on to the third worksheet. Third worksheet is based on the third lesson, that is the wheel. Okay, early man, he lived in the forest, then he invented fire. Next lesson you learned about the farming, how he settled his life, and third lesson, how did he make his life easier, that is the wheel. Okay, by using this wheel, by inventing the wheel, how did he make his life easier? Now, based on that lesson, I have prepared this worksheet, third worksheet. The important notes are again given in the worksheet. You need to write these important notes in your classroom. Then after that, solve the worksheet. Answer the following question. First one is answer the following questions. Read the lesson, the wheel, and the questions will become very easy for you to answer. Second main is fill in the blanks. Third main is correct the wrong sentences and write them. Some sentences in the worksheet I have written them wrong. You have to find the correct sentence from the text, from the lesson and write them. And fourth main is think and answer. Now I want your own answers for this. First is how life will be different without wheel. Imagine wheels are used everywhere now. If your life is without wheel, how would it be? That you need to write it in your own words. Okay? Imagine your life if there are no buses. Bus cannot run without wheels. Vehicles cannot run. Any vehicle cannot run without wheels. Even in different machines also wheel is used. Now imagine if there was no wheel at all. How the life would be. That thing you need to write here. Okay? And second is explain the role of wheel. Wheel, chakra. That role of wheel in the following machines. That is sewing machine. Sewing machine, I think everyone will be having at their home. Or you must have visited the tailor who stitches your clothes. How does he stitch your clothes? With the help of sewing machine. In that sewing machine, if there was no wheel, then what would happen? So what is the importance of wheel in this sewing machine? And the wheelchair. Wheelchair means a physically handicapped man is made to, with the support of wheelchair, he can go from place to place. Now imagine if there were no wheels to the wheelchair and wheel to the sewing machine, how would it be? So what is the importance of that wheel? You need to write. And next, fifth main is short notes. You need to write short notes. Name any of your favorite vehicle. Anything. If my favorite vehicle is bicycle, I'll write about it. Okay? And we can describe it within 30 to 40 words. I like cycling. Cycle has got two wheels. It has got a chain to balance the wheel. Like this. Okay? Now I told you the example. I think you can follow. Any favorite vehicle, you write down few lines about it. And sixth main is arrange the jumbled sentences. Like for example, sledge, combined roller, the human beings, the write it down below it. Okay. Then seventh main is write about the wheel you see in your national flag. Now on August 15th and 26th January we all hoist the national flag. So in the center of the national flag you will find a big wheel, isn't it, with 32 spokes. So what is that wheel called, and you need to explain it, what is the color and everything you need to explain. Okay. So that is all about. You can draw even national flag and draw the wheel and explain it to me. Okay. And now eighth main, since there is no place, I have written eighth main here. Draw and color a bullock cart and a potter's wheel. Bullock cart means you all know, Yattin Gadi. You can draw it. Two bullocks drawing a cart. And potter's wheel. What is potter's wheel? You must have seen a man making pots on the wheel. Isn't it? He uses the wheel to turn it over to give the shape to the pot. That is called as potter's wheel. So, the potter's wheel is there in your text in the lesson. Okay? See it and draw it neat and tidily and color it. Understood, children? I hope you will all come. There will not be any difficulty in writing the worksheets. Whichever name you feel that there is no place given or the space is not enough, you can write those answers in the extra sheet and attach that extra sheet to the worksheet. Okay. First of all, write your name and the grade. Okay, and the grade which you are studying on the worksheet. Understood, children? Okay. I hope all will write the worksheets neat and tidily. Thank you.